This is the Darrow Ridge Road. And on this side of the road is, I think, private property, because right here's a National Park Service boundary sign. And we're gonna go out to Hippy Cave. We're not a couple hundred yards out. We got the first trail junction. This is horse country. So, yeah, a bunch of hitching posts right down here. Yeah, 2/10 of a mile it said, and it's not much more than that because there's a massive big rock house. Yeah, this is an impressive rock shelter. And if you wonder about the fencing, it is to keep people from walking around in that Cumberland Sandwort, which I think has been taken off the endangered species list, but it's protected. And if you watch my Middle Creek Loop video from a couple weeks back, I mentioned that this only grows in 5 counties together right here on the Tennessee-Kentucky state line, the Cumberland Plateau, and nowhere else in the world. So, caught some in bloom, and that's nice. It's very impressive rock house, and to know the Cumberland Sandwort is here makes it even better than that. But we're gonna head back to the vehicle and go somewhere else. Christian tunnels along the way. Somewhere we're gonna drive out to. I've had that on my radar for, oh my goodness, 3 years. I'm anxious to check it out. Yeah, we heard this from the trail, and it's not 20 feet off the trail. Pretty low waterfall, but we're so close to the top of the ridge. If it dries up at all, there won't be anything here. Kind of cute. Yeah, we had to finally pull the old Blazer offside the road out here. It's got really bad mud holes, and this one up front discouraged me, even though it's 4-wheel drive, and probably could have made it right through it. You just really don't want to risk getting hung up way out in here. I mean, Lord have mercy, it would be 7 or 8 miles back to the nearest house. So we're gonna go on foot for a while. Yeah, okay, we came on out to Christian Cemetery, and it's 1/4 mile from where we parked, maybe a tad bit longer, but not a bad walk, just ridge walk. So here we are. We're gonna look around here for a minute. It's like so many other little backcountry cemeteries, it's just grown up. Looks to me like a Hamby families, and this is sad, born and died on the same day. 2, 3, 4. That's a shame. Here there's just a little path warning through the cemetery, and there are graves old enough to just be old, the old stones. There is a Salmon's Sylvana. Her maiden name was a Lytton, so she would probably have ties into the Big South Fork. Back toward Station Camp and no business. A few more modern tombstones, I don't even know. Absalom Smith, wife of A.C. Smith, died in 1932. Yeah, this is just an old backcountry cemetery. It's always a lot of sadness in these things. Listen. I don't know if you hear that or not, but that's a mourning dove at the cemetery. And wouldn't that be kind of ironic, a mourning dove at a cemetery? But anyway, we left the cemetery and we're gonna head back toward another side road up here that takes us out to the Christian Tunnel, which is okay. That's the way we just came from, and that's out the way to the cemetery. And keep in mind that my Blazer is the other direction. We parked and walked out this way. Evidently, behind these signs right here is the way down to Christian Tunnel. And it's not an official park trail or anything. It's just, you kind of got to know about. So, yeah, I've been excited about this one for a long time. We're gonna head on out and find it. Yeah, this old road's grown up, but it's not hard to follow. If you like ferns, there's a lot of them. After you get out here in the old road, starts dropping off over the hill and it kind of angles left, and you start getting out this rutted out, almost gullied out looking road down through here. Look for the start of a cliff row. And Christian Tunnel is supposed to be in it. So, yeah, it's pretty cool anyway. But let's go. Yeah, right there is Christian Tunnel. I'm telling you, we're not 40 feet from that little cliff row I spoke under a while ago that's just right beside the road. And you can see the opening going back through there. We're gonna have to get down in that thing. Yeah, I got some pictures of that window back there. I was gonna go around to it, but there were yellow jackets in there. So I'm just gonna go on back in here in Christian Tunnel. And man, oh man, look at this. It's cool as I'll get out. Wow. Okay, this has been on my list of things to see for a long time, and I am not disappointed. This is unreal. Man, oh man. I love it. Yeah, I even see other little places back in there you could crawl through, or maybe, but yeah, this thing's awesome. Yeah, somebody laid some old artifacts and stuff in there. Broken glass, looks like old beer can tops. When the tab is pulled off, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this is It's beautiful. Very, very awesome. Just up here overlooking the valley and a nice cliff row. Who knows what might be on around through there, but yeah, we came for this. Yeah, right there's where we came through, and you just barely have to even hunker over to get in here. This is unbelievable, man. I like it. Here we're sitting here taking a little break, eating a snack, get something to drink, and heard thunder rumbling, so we're probably gonna have to hightail it up the road. Look at that. Can't get through that, but a little crack all the way through. This is just a remarkable place. Hate to leave it, but that muddy road going back out doesn't need to get any more full of water, so. Christian Tunnel. I do believe I'll be back. Okay, we came back up out of there where the old road turns over the hill down to Christian Tunnel, and we're just trudging the way back up the hill. It's not, I'm not gonna say trudging, it's not hard, it's not long or steep either one, but haven't heard any more thunder, but the wind's picking up. We'll see. And we came up a hill right there. And it's the last stop we're gonna make today, and it's Cactus Rock. And out here somewhere there are cactuses. We're gonna find them, and we were hoping maybe we'd find one still in bloom, but it's kind of looking doubtful. Yeah, there were several more Prickly Pear Cactuses here. And right there, little blackberries too. Got a whole bunch of them right here. Like a nice little stand of cactuses. Here we are in Cumberland Plateau in East Tennessee looking at cactuses. Out here on a rock. It's pretty wild. You can see why I parked. You can walk right here through these cactuses. Have to get back up here next year when they're blooming, for sure. Yeah, we poked around here for a few minutes around these flowers, and this is the cellar of a house. Rock wall, eh? House sit right on this. Right here's an old
metal grill.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. Huh. Crazy. Yeah, there's a doorway coming in. Right there is the doorway.
Two green cactus.
Amazing. No wonder there were so many beautiful flowers here. Yeah, these things are just beautiful. And that old cellar's down in there, so the house sit right here, and man, these flowers are just the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Plus, we're getting to eat blackberries. Tasty. Well, we pulled off side the road one more time. There's a Fiddler's Arch out here, supposedly not very far. I'm not gonna take my backpack. Kind of rocky like so many of the trails do on these points. Looks like we're gonna drop down to the valley below. Fiddler's Arch, not to be confused with Fiddler's Rock on Parker's Mountain Road in Kentucky. Yeah, this thing's pretty big. Nice, cool, wet rockhouse under here, and 2/10 of a mile maybe from the road. I mean, nothing to walk out here yet. And if you did, you wouldn't regret it. Hey everybody, here we are back at the Visitor Center, Bandy Creek in Big South Fork, where we headed out this morning from. We never been out that Darrow Ridge Road. It's a long way over there, but we cut off and found in real short hikes the Fiddlers Arch, Hippy Cave, and I'm telling you, it was to the Christian Tunnel was probably only a mile out and back to get to it. And just saw the awfulest bunch of wildflowers today, and man, it's just beautiful. A little bit hot, but you know, very enjoyable day. So you know, please, thanks for watching. If you've hung through this far with it, I sure appreciate it. So more coming. So this is Peppa in the Woods. See ya.